Band's back together. 2019, we're getting things started off right. The last video you saw was just a little goofball thing me and my daughter were doing together. Jeremy helped out on that stuff. You know, I want to thank the viewers for that and the support. Yeah, so Jeremy, let's hear from you, dude, because I've gotten a lot of people asking me, you know, what's going on with you. I've told them how busy you've been. Couldn't really put out the details because it was hush-hush.
Man.
So, I mean...
Well, it's doing the artwork for other people. Can't really share it until it's out there, you know. And then the kiddo, he's a toddler now. That changes things.
Right.
So getting...
How's that working?
Oh, he's awesome. He's so chill. He's the best baby ever.
That's good.
I left out there.
You did. You did. The first one was like, so like, just like him. Watch cartoons, just... Harper? Oh, Harper, I love you. Daddy loves you. I think I got punished on that one.
You got it easy on the first one.
I did.
That's why
I did.
It's like, man, I don't know. I'll get the kids when they're completely grown up now.
Well, you don't mind. She's almost 13, the oldest.
Yeah. No, I'm like fun
13.
uncle to over like 20, and they're pushing their teens now too. They're all getting old. All the kids are growing up.
So no, yeah. I'm getting the gray, and
I'm not gray yet.
No, I'm not gray up here yet. It's just more down in here. That's why I don't really have the beard anymore. So, anyways, let's get back on track on this stuff, guys. So, Jeremy, I know you've been doing a lot of designs. I know you've been working for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you have been doing what you've been wanting to do, man. Like your dream is coming true.
We started chasing the dream, like, freelance-wise, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, and started working with you and some other content creators, trying to get them set up, and, you know, got into the art, like, ways before that, but, yeah, this last year I just got silly and I tried to take on way too many paintings, drawings. Deadlines was the problem, so I was staying up late, getting up early, trying to take care of the kiddo, and it's like, you know, family first, so.
Exactly, and, you know, we're a family channel, and that's what we do, family first, and then, you know.
Yeah, it got a little bit hectic there. So yeah, I did some videos, shared some stuff recently, some paintings and some of the cool stuff on JNS Graphic Craft. It's on YouTube.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug. You know, you doing the toys, and some other friends that I met online ever since I started sharing my art. They're doing collectibles, you know, and it's really cool because everything's just like connected in like some kind of web, from the wrestling, the cartoons, collectibles, trading art. All these people are like, it's cool actually having a community of people to hang out with and talk to.
Exactly, dude. I mean, that's the best thing about, you know, being out there on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or
and just
Twitter,
sharing,
Twitch, whatever. I mean,
whatever you do.
Exactly.
It's like, yeah, that's about the only way that I could actually keep up on anything that's going down. Like, you had to tell me what was new on Netflix, like the new cartoons and stuff.
Yeah.
I hadn't been watching anime, playing games, watching any kind of entertainment. I've been doing art.
Work, man. Work.
And so,
well, I'm glad to have you back on the channel, dude. I'm sure they're back. I'm sure they're glad.
Yeah, they like to laugh at me.
They do. They do. We all love to laugh at you.
And I like everybody to laugh at me. I just want them to smile.
Exactly. Okay, yeah. So it's been forever since George has been on the channel. So brace yourself, guys, because homie is. Look at him.
This is the guy.
Look.
All he does is eat.
All he does is eat. He does.
And he's
anyways, with me, dude, I went through a rough time. And look at it. He's up there. He goes.
Yeah,
there he goes.
Yeah, there we go.
No, with me, you know, I went through a hard time. No, with me, man, it's been good. You know, I've been away from the channel. I've been, you know, focusing on things, you know, getting myself back to me. I had some things happen personally. I think, like I said, I want to thank everybody that helped me with that and supported me on that and got me back to me.
Support's worth that, man.
Right, you know, everybody that helped me with that, you know, especially my daughters, you know, they were, you know, awesome. They helped out a lot, just being there. But no, like I said, I want to get back to this. I want to get back to like positive stuff. I want to get back to talking about movies, wrestling, whatever, dude. I mean, like, what is the one thing right now? I mean, I told you about some stuff, but the AEW.
Oh yeah, I got to see a little bit on that.
There goes the camera.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, so the AEW is, I only know a little bit from you and from Matt Mania, and that's about it.
Okay, what it was is that you had Cody Rhodes, Young Bucks, You had all these guys that are known as the Bullet Club in Japan.
Right.
They also have their own YouTube channel. They're called The Elite.
Right.
You also have guys like Kenny Omega, Hangman Page. You have a lot of these wrestlers out of New Japan or Ring of Honor, Indies. A guy named Pac, better known as Neville in the WWE, have signed with this company. And Chris Jericho, of all people, has signed with this company.
Yeah, I thought I saw something like that on Twitter.
And Chris Jericho, I mean, that's a big name for that.
Yeah.
And, well, there's also rumors coming up that Dustin Reynolds, better known as Goldust, Cody Rhodes' brother, is talking about, after his contract's up, going in. Also today, the Revival, this last Monday, they had hashtag FTR on their trunks. That is a copyrighted thing, as far as I know, from the Young Bucks, which stands for the Revival. But yes, I mean, dude, and they're making fun of themselves. They asked for the release today. It was on Ringside News. They asked for the release today.
Wow. So a lot of people are serious about this.
Dude, it's going to be amazing. The guy who owns the Jacksonville Jaguars, I believe it's him and his son, have put a lot of money in this. I mean, it's from what I've seen, from what I've read
lately.
And they're talking about like TV deals, and I heard like Time Warner, which would be TNT, TBS, would be looking into it. So that'd be back in the wrestling days where it was TNT, USA, Monday Night Wars going back on again, where they're talking about going against Tuesday, because SmackDown coming up is supposed to be going to Fox.
Now, what I saw, the big deal, at least from what my perspective was, is everybody's wanting to get the wrestlers more on an equal level.
Yes, and what's the whole thing with AEW is that everybody's getting paid equal.
Okay.
Now, how that works, I don't know. Like, I don't know if like, you know, men and women are gonna be paid equal.
It'll probably be per match.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, you know, like, hey, you went out there
instead of like, you know, the star of the night getting a big, huge
prize, like a John Cena or a Roman Reigns, or, you know,
then everybody who participates that is going to get the same pay.
Right, exactly.
What they're looking into.
That's perfect, you know, and I agree with that.
That's what everybody deserves.
And they're also talking about like health insurance.
Yeah, I heard something about that too. To where they didn't have benefits.
No, like back in the day, Jesse Ventura put on this movement for wrestlers to be unionized.
Wow.
And they got shut down because of the steroid scandal and the Vince McMahon thing, and so they're now known in WWE as independent contractors.
Okay.
In AEW, you will be under their contracts. You get hurt in the ring, they will pay for everything.
Wow.
You break your nose, you break your leg, whatever. If for some
all these guys back in the day when they were getting injured, the company wasn't. They weren't on the company's medical.
No.
Wow.
But in WWE's defense, they would pay for a lot of surgeries.
Right. Well,
they would pay for a lot of the surgeries, which is good, you know. But and their insurance. Think about it, as a wrestler or entertainer.
Yeah.
How your insurance has to be.
Well, that too.
You have to make that money.
You'd have
on the indie scenes, those guys can't. They can't be insured. There's no way.
No, they're most likely wrestling without medical insurance. living off match to match.
Right. Here's a hot dog and $5, kid.
Yeah.
And
he's playing the drum again.
He's playing the drum again. But no, I mean, what else is coming up? Have you been catching on the 7 Deadly Sins?
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm comics, the mangas, everything like that. I like to read. I can do that faster than I can absorbing the animes, even though I love the animation, you know. And I did catch the movie that they did for 7 Deadly Sins, which I thought was cool, but also right off the bat, I knew the end just because I've read the comics.
Okay, now where was the movie at? Was it on Netflix?
Yes, it just came out on Netflix. They have a movie that's like an extension.
Now, which one is that? Because I've seen season 1, 2, and 3.
It seems like it's right after season 2 is what it's.
Okay, because I haven't seen it yet.
That's what.
I just started 3.
I'm guessing. I haven't read into it, but I did just watch it the other night. It's really good if you like 7 Deadly Sins.
Okay, because what I saw the first season, and then I saw like the 5-part episode second season. Is that what it was?
I think so. It's
something
5 or 6.
5 or 6
you know, is what they've been doing.
And
4
then
to 6.
And then now I'm watching the one with the the Ten Commandments. So there's something before that.
Yeah. Well, no, this one would be after the Ten Commandments. They've definitely already encountered the Ten Commandments.
Okay, so I'm not behind.
No.
Okay, so I gotta finish the Ten Commandments and then watch that.
That's what I would do.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Castlevania.
Awesome.
Keep it going, Netflix.
Awesome.
Come on.
Yeah, that's what we like. That's animation. That's cartoons to talk about right there. The score, the animation, bringing that game's story to life. Yeah, awesome.
I'm sorry, the action, how they did that in that style of animation and kept it true to the form.
Oh, really? Alucard and Dracula, they were awesome.
I'm just glad they brought him in. They infused it. I'm like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
They're actually not going to screw it up.
Seen a lot more anime coming, but also they're working on a lot of their own cartoons. So it's pretty cool. Actually, been catching up on cartoons now. Got the kiddo, so
right.
Can
catch
up on.
And that's
not
the best thing.
Not necessarily anime, but cartoons.
Well, that's like you said, kids. That's the best thing. My kids helped me get back on track, dude.
There's so many that I was missing over the years, just trying to accomplish all the goals and dreams that I wanted to do with art, that I just missed out on all this other entertainment that if it wasn't for like you and family and everybody being like, oh, well, when you get time, you got to watch this movie too. Right.
Hey, kids are a blessing, dude. Kids are a blessing. So, anything from New Japan have you seen?
I've seen actually quite a bit, thanks to Twitter and some of the other social medias out there, just kind of like, it's in the feed. And
okay.
So I've
Did you hear anything about Wrestle Kingdom?
Well, the thing that I've been seeing lately is it looks like they're talking about UK and New Japan and WWE all at the same time.
So what it is, okay, so Wrestle Kingdom, okay?
Okay.
Wrestle Kingdom is New Japan's, that's their WrestleMania.
All right.
Okay? Every single title that is in New Japan Wrestling right now changed hands on that night.
Oh my goodness.
Every single one. That's where Kenny Omega, his contract is up. WWE is fighting for Kenny Omega, but so is All Elite Wrestling.
That's actually kind of what I'm watching is, everybody that's in my circle is for Kenny Omega. And so that's how I know about New Japan and all that.
With UK, they're blowing it up with Defiant. They're blowing it up with NXT UK. Mm-hmm. You had guys like Trent Seven, all these guys from UK. God, I can't remember his freaking name. You had Tyler Bate. You had Pete Dunne. These are like your well-known. They're known as like British Strong Style. You had Trent Seven and Tyler Bate. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, Trent Seven and Tyler Bate. They are known as Mustache Mountain. Okay, they had their first UK, I guess what they call it, takeover, because that's pretty much what it is. It's an NXT for the first crowning of the UK tag team titles. Well, since we lost Dynamite Kid this last year, very early in the, actually very late in the year, they came out British Bulldog style. Flags on there. The trunks were the old school British Bull. Like when they came out with Matilda and back in their old WrestleMania where they stick the Bulldog on them. They were. Wow. I'm telling you, man. This is where it's at. So, WWE is like
another big thing that I've seen all over the feeds, and I guess it's pretty huge because I didn't know anything about it until just this whole UK thing. Is what do you know about this Victor guy that's like these pictures out there to where it's looking like he's ripping people's chests apart? As a Photoshop guy, I'm like, is this Photoshop?
No,
but then other people are like, no, this guy's real.
This guy will. Oh my!
And so
he's a
that's
beast.
Ones where I'm somebody in passing for wrestling, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I have to know more about this Victor guy.
No, I was watching something on Defiant, which is a UK show. They're tied in with What Culture, mm-hmm. which is a YouTube channel. Amazing guys, great content. Would love to do something.
Check them out.
Yeah, check them out. Would love to do something with them someday. They have a lot of great shows. Also, Cultaholic, another great UK YouTube channel. You got Ross, you got Adam Pacino. I mean, all these guys on there, they're great.
Cool.
Their content. And guys, if you go to like a SmackDown or a Raw, dude, if you put like the sign up there, they'll put you on their show, like a little pictures and stuff. It's kind of cool.
Right on.
Speaking of SmackDown and Raw, me and the boys went to SmackDown this past year, and I went to an actual signing with AJ Styles.
Yes, I got to see that.
And Jeremy's going to put the picture in right
awesome.
here. And it was awesome, dude. And the funny thing is, it was a funny story, okay? So we went in there. It was me and the guys, and they're like, well, we want to meet AJ Styles. When can you leave? Because we don't have the kids, and, you know.
This is who you've been talking about for like the last 3 years to me.
Right. Like, I need to meet AJ Styles. So we go, and we're like, let's just go. So we go, and we pull in the parking lot because it was like an Xfinity store.
Okay.
We get there early, like early, like probably 6 hours before the doors even open. My buddy's a huge AJ Styles fan. Jason, I'm calling you out, bro. Anyways, so so we got there, and there was like 5 people in line. So we decided to take shifts and take naps, and so then we got there, and we were like the 12th or 13th people in line. So what they do is they, you know, bring you in a couple at a time, and you give them the phone, and they'll take pictures, and he'll sign your stuff. Well, I had an AJ Styles action figure that I got out of one of the wrestle crates. There's George. Out of the wrestle crates. Well, what I didn't realize is that it was a rarer one than the secondary that came out. So there was 2 kinds. There was a black one and a blue one. So I handed him the action figure, and he goes, "This is the most god-ugly action figure they ever made of me. I wish I could have that recorded. I wish I would." And he goes, "Oh, wait, you got the good one." He goes, "I don't even have this one." Wow. So he signed it, and I'm like, awesome. As I'm getting ready to take the picture, before the picture, I said, "Can you sign my belt too?" His PR lady says, "No, 1 autograph per person." He's like, "Bah!" And he signs my belt too.
Awesome.
Well, no, what happened was that my buddy Jason was right behind me, and he wanted his belt and glove signed, and he couldn't do it. He had to choose which one. So I felt bad because I messed that up for everybody. I was that guy. I'm sorry.
You go to the artist alleys and stuff like that.
So I mean, hey, I'm not hating. You know, I got a belt and an action figure sign, which I will show you here and here. Thank you for Jeremy to doing this stuff. Anyways, so we're gonna keep doing stuff like this, guys. I mean, maybe not together, but we're gonna collaborate with a lot more. I want to do things. Jeremy has something exciting right now to tell you guys.
I came across one that I was like, "Oh, this is David, totally."
You're kidding me.
Yeah, it's a Garbage Patch Kid, He-Man Skeletor David.
What? That's awesome, man. Look at this, guys.
Yeah. So there's little collectible stickers, just like you.
Little glare. All right. Well, we had a lot of fun doing this, guys. Like I said, just let me know. Like I want to keep this going. I want to make this a dream. My goal is a year from now, fly out to Japan, just for a vacation.
Well, we might need to get you a Patreon.
Well, we could do that.
You know, I mean, then you could have more things on your channel.
Well, if you guys want to do that, you know, let me know. Tell me this, you know, tell me in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Let's keep going, guys. Let's keep the channel alive.
And drink a lot more coffee.
Well, Mountain Dew, sorry.
Caffeine. Caffeine. That's how you can get everything done.
I don't like coffee. Is that weird?
No.
I get teased about it.
I think if you like caffeine, it's cool. I think if you're like not living off of caffeine, I want to know how you're doing it.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love iced tea. I love iced tea. Snapple, sponsor me, please. I love iced tea, but
I gotta have those green teas and the fancy teas.
It's me. It's like the diet half now. It's gotta be diet now.
Yeah.
I don't know the diet stuff.
Obviously.
And guys, thank you. I mean, you if you don't believe me, the transition. I mean, go back and look at my past videos. You'll see in the transition, and I'm happy where I'm at right now.
It wasn't just the winter.
No, or the summer. No, I'm a lot healthier
All
than
the barbecue.
I was. Barbecuing, yes.
Okay, I think we're ready.
You ready?
Yeah. Well, I had to move the camera because you're a little bit smaller now.
Oh, cheat. There's one other thing that I really want to do. On the 4th of February, I'm going to send Jeremy some videos, some pictures, stuff like that. Me and a buddy of mine, we're going to Monday Night Raw.
Nice.
Yes, it sucks because a lot of us that went together, some aren't going to be there due to like financial things.
Are you sharing on the Instagrams?
You caught me, no?
Yeah, so there's something that you can do to share with your buddies who don't make it there.
Okay,
share with the squad, hop on the Instagram, and do your SMCW on Instagram and share it so that people can see it.
Okay, my daughter's something about Snapchat. I said, am I too old for Snapchat?
I'm too old for Snapchat.
That's what I'm saying.
I try and keep up with the family on there and stuff because, like, the siblings and the kiddos can just, like, 1,000 times. And, like,
okay.
one time in the evening, I might be able to go, okay, one video. So.
That's another thing. It's like, dude, I don't know. I'm used to Facebook. I'm used to Twitter. I just really started getting into Instagram.
Oh, man. There's so many, and then if you like start doing all the different artworks and socials and Patreons and all them, they just keep growing. This next gen, man, they are doing everything. These guys are busy.
Right. Okay, so if there's anything you guys want to see us do, I mean, comment it down below. The next cartoon thing is gonna be hard to do because, like I said, I don't want to get flagged.
No.
But I mean, if we can do it and get away with it and not get in trouble. I mean, I'm assuming if we can do for like research purposes, like do a disclaimer, probably get away with that. I mean, there's a couple guys like Minty. He does that on his channel. There's guys like Pixel Dana does that on it because he did the same thing when Mattel and Masters Universe kind of flagged him for having a Castle Grayskull in the background. That was back, 8 years ago.
I think you pretty much got to get permission from everybody first.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Anyways, thank you guys very much.
So much to edit.
So much to edit. All right. Love you guys. Have a great night. Too sweet.